In a few days, millions of Ecuadorians will go to the polls to elect local authorities, the 7 members of the Council of Citizen Participation and Social Control, and to decide whether or not to approve the popular consultation proposed by Guillermo Lasso's government, amid high levels of violence. Our correspondent in Ecuador, Henry Pillajo, with more details.
The wave of violence and killings in the country intensifies as the first month of the year comes to an end. Government authorities identify the events as related to organized crimes and drug trafficking.
We are living total different times. Ecuador is perhaps facing the highest levels of violence in its history, with terrorist attacks and gang clashes which unfortunately leave us with a legacy of violence in the country.
A critical scenario that, according to experts, has its origin in the lack of structural decisions.
It is a total failure at all levels. At the lowest because of lack of planning, equipment, budget. At the operational level because they have people incapable not only of understanding the problems but also of understanding what is happening. At the strategic level because there's a lack of real political commitment to fight crime, to fight corruption, and also a lack of knowledge about the reality that they are managing.
In the middle of insecurity and violence, Ecuadorians go to the polls, a process they consider unusual and that reflects the crisis and distrust in politics.
We are living a political campaign process which ends at the polls on February the 5th. It has too many components both in number of ballots and in the objectives of the different ballots, which is undoubtedly part of the political situation we're going through in this country.
The country will also decide whether or not to approve the popular consultation proposed by President Lasso to amend the Constitution with the purpose of resolving issues of insecurity. However, the results may not be as expected.
1 month, 2 months will go by, and if the crime rate and violent deaths continue to rise or remain at these alarming figures like the ones we ended last year, of 25 violent crimes per 100,000 inhabitants, what will the people say to the government? Would they ask? Would they complain?
More than 13 million Ecuadorians will go to the polls this Sunday, February the 5th, to elect the new national government authorities and to decide one of the two options, yes or no, to the 8 questions posed by the referendum.
Henry Pillajo, teleSUR, Ecuador.